Please welcome to the stage the Snark Tank.
Hey, look, it's a little dead meme. Fuck you, little bitch. You seem to be fuck with me. What am I ring? Fuck you, little bitch. Hey, look, I hope it's bread. Fuck you, little bitch. You seem to be fuck with me. What am I ring? Fuck you, little bitch. You lazy sack of human garbage. Fuck you, little bitch. You seem to be fuck with me. What am I ring? Bunch of planets. It's funnier than I'm in fuck you, little bitch. You seem to be fuck with me. What am I ring? Fuck you, little bitch. You lazy sack of human garbage.
Oh my God.
Hello, everyone. What's up?
This venue is too nice for what you guys are about to hear. In all likelihood. I know you got a little bit of a rundown. Halfway through this episode, whatever we're doing here, if you want to call it an episode, is we're going to be taking some questions. One thing that we did not tell Ben, and I want to make it clear to all of you, I don't want to hear a fuck, marry, kill. If you come to me with a fuck, marry, kill, you're escorted out of the building. You're a dead person, as far as I'm concerned. So just keep in mind for when we continue. But we are here today with another episode of the Snark Tank podcast.
Hell yeah. Is this like an official number? Is this like actually a number? Or is this just
This is an official, yeah, this is going up. This is an episode.
What episode is it? Is it 107?
I don't know, whatever.
No.
We'll figure it out.
Live? The Snark
let's
Tank
just,
live?
Let's just do 100 again.
Yeah, we'll do 100. We'll redo
Episode
100.
Okay.
There's a couple things we got to talk about. Because we cover relevant things on occasion.
We're a
when
current
we
events
remember.
podcast. We're modern things, modern problems require modern solutions, you know?
So I don't know if you heard, Elon Musk bought Twitter. and people care for fuck Twitter. People care for some reason. I don't personally understand why. So there's two sides to this whole thing, where people are very excited because they feel like this is like some kind of like victory, or like some kind of like, oh, things are going to change. Hope and change. Elon Musk.
A lot of hope.
Why are you glaring at me while you're saying that? Why are you glaring at me? Like,
You don't like it when I glare at you?
I don't like being glared at ever, but like not when Elon Musk is involved, especially. Like, I don't know what this look at me is for. It's like, hey, Sween, Elon got it, right? And it's like, oh, okay.
Nothing's gonna, like, what's gonna happen? I don't know if anything's gonna happen. But a lot of people are hopeful. A lot of people have been, their accounts were suspended for various reasons, and my account was suspended. But look, so if anything, if he does reinstate anybody, I would like to have my account back, because I didn't do anything that bad.
Well, you impersonated the president.
At the worst time possible,
Yeah, so-
also.
It wasn't even that bad though. Listen. For those of you that don't know, on January 6th or whenever he got yeeted, and I just changed my account to look like it was the president, whatever. And I said a couple of things that, like, you know, y'all niggas can't yeet me. I'm gonna drone strike the fuck out of Jack. And then the last one was make MySpace great again. So it's not a big deal. It's not even a big deal. And
That's all you did? What?
it.
And you lost your account for that?
Bro, it should have been like a slap on the wrist, but they just completely banned me forever. Come on.
It is kind of silly.
You got 20,000 likes in like 2 hours, bro.
Whatever it was.
Everyone was on that, bro.
It's not like they were actually convinced that was the president.
I was at first until I looked at it over and over again. And I was like, would Trump be bold enough to say the N-word? I know he says it in private, but like, would he really say that on Twitter? Like, he's wildin', but is he like off his rocker? And then I realized it was you, and I was like, this is gonna have consequences.
I don't know. So if Elon's listening, because I know he's a big fan of the Snark Tank podcast.
Yes.
In fact, I know him personally. He gives me money.
He gives you, and then you don't So what? He gives you money.
He gives me money, not us. It's not a us situation. He gives
For what?
me.
Is it like an OnlyFans thing?
Look, I've expanded into several different avenues of lucrative funds. You know?
Yeah, you got to diversify.
Exactly. Diversify your assets, man.
That's right. That's right.
I let billionaires come on my feet. I don't care.
What are we talking about? Elon Musk.
Oh yeah, Elon Musk.
Listen. You okay, bro?
Obviously not. He's obviously not.
Continue as you were.
As you were.
How could we continue to talk about that when you're just talking about coming on feet? Come
Look,
on,
the point is,
on.
I to make a actual statement, I guess, on this, I do feel like there's like an element of just taking these things in general a bit too seriously, like just like nothing's really gonna. You're not gonna get your account if one of you is banned, you're still gone. In all likelihood. I don't think Elon Musk is going to personally be like, oh, Jedi fuck 266 really needs his account back. He was a valiant warrior in the fight for free speech.
Look.
You know?
This is where I come from, all right? Elon Musk is like, you know, when you're like, your parents go away and they're like, hey, your cousin Broderick's gonna watch you. And Broderick has like a trench coat and he like plays with knives, he sets fires. And it's like, hey, what's going on, kid? You want to do some arsony? And it's like, yeah, dude, of course, Broderick.
You didn't wear trench coats and set fires and play with knives?
I didn't. Broderick did.
Yeah, me neither.
But like, I feel like, it's school's out for the summer. I'm gonna do some fuck shit now. Like, I'm gonna say whatever I think, like, and my Twitter's already pretty bad. So like, now it's gonna be way worse.
Well, I guess that's the whole test, right? Everybody's thinking, particularly me, people are saying, oh, you're going to get banned again because they don't think it's going to be true. Because I want everybody on Twitter to pick a day. Now everybody's saying, oh, it should be Juneteenth. It should be Juneteenth. To say, we're all going to say the N-word. All of us. One day. And see if this truly is, like if Elon does anything different. If him being in control of Twitter is going to let free speech really be a thing. So we pick a day. We pick a day. Everybody in this audience and everybody around the world, we pick one day. We all say the N-word in unison. See what happens.
Look, as a black man,
yeah,
I really can't be a part of this. But as the creature that I've grown into in my life on the internet, this gets me so excited.
Like,
so excited. The N-word's reaction is just potent. It's delicious, and I can't wait for everyone. Everyone's gonna say it, right?
I try so desperately.
Hey, I saw people shaking their heads.
I try. You guys don't understand. I try so desperately to just talk about a thing, and it always becomes the N-word. The show is not monetized in like 50 countries. I can't. I'm done trying.
It's what we are, Chris. Now you just have to start saying it a lot.
Right.
I think I'm all right.
Nah, man. You could expand your portfolio.
It's not a portfolio.
I mean,
You don't even believe it. Look at you.
it's such a bad habit because like that's what a joke is to me now. It's the N-word and a word, and I laugh about it. And you're just like, dude.
Yeah, but you watch like car crash compilations and giggle profusely.
All right, okay, I do, but yesterday.
For a long time.
Yesterday, you came over and you immediately put it on, and
I didn't do
were
that.
watching
No,
it. It was him. He was like, oh, you want to see something cool? He put on Harry Potter weed, and then.
Wait. Okay, no, you're right.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
do that. But I'm curious as to how online this audience is. I know that we've got a lot of video game people here, obviously,
right,
for various reasons. Even the Snark Tank is a pretty video game heavy podcast as well. But I'm curious as to how many of you guys are familiar with the concept of the back rooms. Does anybody? There are some people who know this. It's not a lot of you. Let me explain as best I can what this is. Let's say, I don't know what. What you're on like like a baseball team or like a peewee, like a little child's a part of like a peewee baseball league.
You got to make it more mundane than that. Like
More
something
mundane than baseball.
Something so simple, like you're walking into like a grocery store.
Yeah, and then you trip on your shoelace, and then you get transported to this fucking liminal space, and then you're chased by these like eldritch, like stick people. I don't know how to describe it, but he was entranced by it to a degree that I don't think I've ever seen you that entranced by something.
It was funny, and then it got really scary because what happens is you are just running away from these creatures. And the reward for surviving is being Fortnite dropped back onto the planet. With
fall out of the sky.
with no means of like softening your landing or anything. You just gotta survive falling from a great height. And I think that is the most scary thing ever because you just have to go through one trial after another. And it's just not fair to me.
Is this like legitimately the dumbest shit that you
It's the
guys
stupidest-
always, whenever I would come over to the house, it would be the stupid. I watch a lot of dumb shit.
Derek, you
But-
always laugh though. Exactly.
I mean, look. Some of the stuff was pretty. Some of the stuff was pretty. I gotta tell you, I'm a huge fan of YouTube poops. If you guys don't know what those are, okay, hell yeah. And they showed me one. It was just the Toy Story theme song. My God. Just the shit, Randy Newman, the shit that they made him say. It's so vulgar. And they showed me this, and I got to tell you, like, that's funny shit. I don't know about this. What did you?
It's not funny.
Falling shit and
explicitly.
stick people. Like
It's-
that sounds stupid. That just
It's
sounds
really
dumb.
funny.
Well,
if you
what's
think
funny?
about
What's
it.
fun? The reason I bring it up is because before we flew out here, like I went to his Airbnb, and he had to take the trash out, and he walked into the hallway, and you came back frightened, convinced that he might stumble into a liminal space.
Because you can't.
You were sweating,
You can't dictate when it happens, guys.
but it's not real.
So I understand. I
That's the
understand.
point.
It's not real till it's real. That's it. Everything's not a problem until it's a problem. Then it's a problem,
That is true.
Technically true. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, you're like, what's the percentage likelihood of your plane going down? It's like very minuscule.
Until it's 100%
until you're
it's
like
you.
on the crashing plane, at which point it's like pretty damn near 100. So like chances don't really, I don't know, like I understand that. But it's also impossible.
I don't know, man. Taking out the
No,
garbage.
you do know, man.
Taking out the garbage, bending down to tie my shoe, then I'm in a big yellow room with a freaking bicycle monster trying to kill me. It sounds like a terrible night,
I can't with you. I can't.
Don't
So-
do drugs. Don't do drugs,
Listen,
guys.
yeah,
this
yeah.
is what drugs leads you to.
This is not drugs. This is just fear and imagination put together. It's not drugs at all.
We should.
So you see how we got from Elon Musk to that?
What, the back rooms? I mean, they're both pretty creepy.
That's a good point. That is a good
I
point.
feel like Elon Musk is funding the real back rooms, man. I feel
Yeah,
like
he's
he's
gotta
really
work
like, I want people to get lost in here. It's his metaverse.
Now,
All right.
I want to ask the audience a question.
Do it.
How many people here are fans of Elden Ring?
Good.
I see some of you have class and taste. The
I have one
How do
question.
we-
Wait, I have one question before we go on, actually. How many of you beat Elden Ring? All right, we got
So
some
wait.
real warriors
More
here, right?
people beat it than are fans of it. Like, what the hell's going on here? What's going on here?
It's a firm software game. That's how it works. We all know. We're aware of the relationship we have with those games.
how do we want to talk about
How
quantum?
do we order? Oh man, has anybody heard of a guy named Quantum TV? I just want to see by show of hands.
So
Wow, there's
there's actually that's a surprising. So the reason I ask about Elden Ring is because this is a game that's been people like it. I've heard, and it's reviewing pretty well. But there are some people out there who have, they don't like it, which is fair enough, by the way. Fine, taste is, not everybody can have it. And, opinions are opinions, and, every opinion should be represented out there.
That's not true.
That's not true even a little bit.
I'm
That's
trying
not
to
even a
be.
little
I'm
bit
trying to
true.
be nice.
You can't be
But-
nice to people that are different sometimes, you know.
I mean, that's
Sometimes
not because they're different.
Sometimes you gotta call a spade and be like, you're dumb and wrong.
This YouTube feller, Quantum TV, did a review of Elden Ring. And what was it? What was the stuff that he was saying? It was like some of the most baffling shit that I
Well,
think I've
he,
ever.
he said a lot. He said a lot of dumb shit, but in short, he was saying that Elden Ring sucks and it's a bad game because games are supposed to be made for everyone, and from there I already stopped listening because that's just not true in any way, shape, or form. It can't be true. Like I know a lot of you probably don't play NBA 2K. You know, and they're like, what should they make it? Oh, put fucking guns in here and grappling hooks and shit. Now you can play it. Like that doesn't make any fucking sense.
I mean,
if they did, that would be pretty fucking awesome. Let's be real.
I was
Let's
about
be
to
real.
say I'd play the hell out of that.
I would. that would be great. But it's just the
based
point
on
is there's
based
plenty
on
of
literature,
games.
you know.
Right.
Based
there's
on
just-
literature, that game would be better with all that stuff.
Well,
I'm just
yeah.
saying, you know.
It just to be real though. There's some games that you just have no interest in. You're
Ga-
like, that's just not for me.
Yeah, well, art in general, like anything that people create, is not meant to be for everybody.
Right.
Like the whole, it's just such a strange opinion. And it'd be one thing to kind of have an opinion like that. And he said more stupid shit.
He
than
said
that.
more, but
He
that was the basis.
But
of
it
his
was like the
argument.
basis of it. He was like, you know, I didn't get far in it. No, fucking, it's the worst. It's poorly. The graphics are dog shit. And just like all these like really random. It's like, all right, well. And this like small YouTuber, this really tiny YouTuber, he had like 5,000 subs. He was just making fun of him. Mischief. Shout out to Mischief.
Shout out to him for real.
He now has more subs than him.
Yeah.
After
He's
this
like
whole
over
thing.
100K, right?
400K?
No, 100K.
Oh my
That's
god. I was about
dope.
to-
That's really dope.
I was about to
actually.
cry. That's too much.
No, it'd have been like more
But-
than me. I would have been pissed off.
Yeah, right? Like, what the fuck? That's more than our pod fucking cast. Listen, I think. So, this small YouTuber, he does a video just basically reviewing this guy's review. And Quantum TV responds with a takedown notice?
Yeah.
He threatened him with copyright, basically, which is a
Right.
huge no-no in YouTube space, if anybody's been paying attention. It's like one of the things you do not do.
You
because
try
it's,
not
you're,
to do that.
you're trifling with the law at this point. We're all just man-children. Like, we make a living just making garbage that people, like, just listen to, and thank God they care, and thank God they laugh, and it's a wonderful existence. I do not...
It's fantastic, but also it's like,
amazing. But also, keep calm. Stay in your lane. When you get like joked about or criticized, you don't like, I'm gonna get the FCC involved.
You don't immediately call their parents. And,
I'm going to
and
get-
set fires.
I'm going to call the FBI on you. And it's like, maybe we don't have to go that far.
Was that Snape? What was that?
I don't know what that was.
What was that?
I
That
don't
was
know.
Sirius
like-
Black, wasn't it? No, it wasn't Sirius.
You're like-
Sirius Black?
Yeah, it was more Sirius Black, you know.
He doesn't know what that is.
What is that?
You don't know who Sirius Black is?
Okay.
What is that? It's just an adjective and a race?
I mean, yeah.
Nailed it.
What are we talking about?
It's Sirius Black. What you worried at that moment?
Oh, from Lord of the Rings.
That's excellent.
You look so disappointed.
That's excellent. That is excellent.
That was the most disappointed I've ever seen him look.
I hate Harry Potter. Anyone here that knows me knows I hate Harry Potter.
I mean,
Woo, yeah!
yo, I don't know anyone that hates Harry Potter, but I mean,
Bro,
I'm
as soon as I
indifferent.
saw someone's name was Jackson Shacklefoot, I was like, yo, I think I'm
What are you
jumping off.
talking about? That's a real name?
Yes.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait. What's his name?
Jackson Shacklefoot.
What is that? Who is that?
Isn't that like Dale Gribble's like alias in King of the Hill? Isn't that like? Hey, it's close enough, dude.
Dale Gribbles.
It's close enough, dude.
Alias.
That's close enough.
His alt account. What?
Who is that? I don't know who you're talking about.
He's a small black child in the Harry Potter universe. And JK was like, yeah. Yeah. Name him that. This one will hit.
That's not real. Are there any Harry Potter fans here at all?
I'm sure there's a lot.
What is that?
quiet.
Hold on. Is that true? Yes? We see the issue is like usually we're in front of like all of our computers and I'm able to fact check him when
Right,
he's
right.
blatantly incorrect.
Right.
We can't do
In
that.
all fairness, I'm gonna be very real right now.
You read that on Twitter.
I read it on Twitter.
Oh,
yes.
you piece of
I
shit.
knew it.
Yes. But it wouldn't surprise me based on her track record. as of late.
Maybe freedom of speech is a bad thing.
I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see soon.
You're able to just say lies about fake black Harry Potter children.
We'll see Juneteenth. How good freedom of speech is, all right? We'll see that, all right?
Anyway.
And Quantum TV. Where the hell did we leave off? Where did we even get to what he did?
Well, he's been just doing all of these really bizarre videos.
Oh, yeah.
Just responding constantly to this child. The YouTuber who made fun of him is he's like 16 or
He's
something.
definitely
he's like a child.
He's definitely a minor.
And he's got like all this weird baggage. He's like really.
Well, this guy. Let's paint a picture of him. So this Quantum TV guy, and I really hope he sees this because
Really hope he
this
sees
guy is such a piece of trash, dude. And essentially, he has a huge ego problem. He's a pathological liar. He
Table
likes
wasn't there before?
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you
Been here
doing?
the whole time.
No, just kidding. But
Table didn't show up, Chris. It's been here.
Yes.
so, Quantum TV. We won't. I don't think we're going to get into an argument this time. I know we do it.
Oh, no, we're gonna get into
they're
argument.
looking forward to it. I'm sorry.
That
Okay.
I'm sure that will come up during the Q&A. I bet
Yeah,
someone I
excuse
know
me.
one of you is just going to come here with this baffling bullshit that's going to start a fire on stage.
Well, they're thinking about it now.
Yeah.
They fucking you put
yeah,
the idea in
and
somebody's
make
head.
that your motivation.
Okay.
That's a positive environment.
Guys, I don't want to be angry, all right? Can we just like keep it away from me? I've been trying to turn over a more positive leaf.
That's complete
That's
bullshit.
such bullshit.
That's complete bullshit. Have you seen his
see it?
fucking Twitter? Have you seen his
guys-
Twitter feed?
You guys are attacking me right now, like usual. Like usual, I got to be the one
Go
that bears the
search
pain.
his Twitter right now as you're listening to this. He's fucking lying. He's tweeting out the worst shit and trying to upset everybody.
Yeah, but like I'm not saying anything. It's just
It's
pictures.
just-
It's just pictures. Oh, excuse me. Okay.
It's just good night, good morning. Here's a photo of Mario spreading his ass. Here's
that image of Mario 64 spreading his ass and it's like correct on Mario 64.
It's pretty iconic. Though.
That's so funny.
I like that you call him Mario 64.
Because that's 64 Mario.
It is 64 Mario.
It is 64 Mario, but it's just like
That's Mario
Fucking
when he was on
64.
it's me. I'm
But his-
Mario 64. Would you name your child something 64? Could you?
Definitely Dreamcast 64 is like a really
Yeah, that's pretty
popular
good.
name.
That's brilliant.
Me and my girlfriend talk about it a lot. Who's real, mind you. She's very real. She's here. She's here
not
somewhere.
real.
I don't know where.
She's not fucking real.
Don't raise your
She's
hand.
real.
Lily.
She's real.
No, he's been saying like, oh, she's gonna be in the balcony. She's not here, guys.
Guys,
She's not
I
fucking
swear-
here, dude.
Just gotta
This is
deal.
your fault. You brought it up, dude.
You did.
You brought it up. This is your fault.
That's on tape too, and in front of an audience, so you can't even deny it.
You guys are gonna torture me to the end, I guess, but it's whatever, man.
Yeah. Trying to push him mad enough to just flip off the stage and just
Do it front up,
break
and
his
land
neck.
on my throat. That's it. Finn for my life.
I wouldn't. That'd be pretty cool.
We're never gonna get to this thing.
We're never gonna finish the quantum guy, are we?
Okay, continue, Derek.
I don't even. Okay, so I was trying to trash this guy. I was trying to trash him because he's a terrible person. So he's so there's a few other YouTubers that made some videos about him. There's this guy named Review Tech USA that made quite a few videos about him. And Rich, he's a friend of mine. He's cool.
Yeah.
He's had some interesting.
Ooh,
Ah.
that's our boy.
And then that's the crescendo. That's crescendo. So it all led to Quantum TV keep trying to copyright claim a bunch of videos, and everybody's kind of like flaming him online. And then people started digging into his Twitter. He's just making a bunch of terrible takes and a bunch of bigoted stuff, very anti-LGBT and all this stuff. And then he's saying, oh, he got hacked. It just turns into a huge thing. So then
I was hacked for the entirety of 2018.
yeah, he was hacked for an entire year, and then once he mysteriously got his Twitter back, he never deleted said tweets that were tweeted on his behalf. Just a bunch of bullshit. It's the wackiest shit ever. But it didn't get insane until a YouTuber named The Act Man, which I'm sure a lot of you know. He made a video, because he makes a lot of videos about the From Software games, and he made a video about the hot takes from Elden Ring, which there's quite a few of them. And of course, Quantum TV was a part of it because his was the worst out of any other takes anybody's ever made. And so, of course, Quantum TV did what he did, tried to copyright claim him, and then YouTube was like, shut the fuck up, and just, made him go away. He stepped it up even further, kept making more claims, and it got to the point where he called the X-Man's mom. He called his mom. He somehow got his mom's number. Can you imagine this? Imagine having a problem with somebody on the fucking internet and you call their mom. Like, that's the craziest shit I've ever heard. Like, I didn't even, it's one of those things where, what do you do at that point, right? You just, do I have to go beat this guy up now? Like, what do I do?
It really is an insane thing to do. Like, just to, like, he said, I think, because I watched a video of his recently, where he was like, I just looked her up in the yellow pages. What the first of all, fucking what the fuck? You have yellow pages?
Yeah, no one fucking used the yellow page in fucking 15, 20 years, dude. Like,
it is crazy. I just don't know how, like, and now he's genuinely, like, everybody knows about this guy now. Like, there's so many people who know about this guy who have no reason to have known about this guy, all because he tried to hide his awful opinions about Elden Ring. Imagine.
right.
Imagine hiding yourself or trying to. It's one of the most Streisand effect things I've ever seen.
Well, it's the new
like
example.
It's a case study.
It's in the fucking dictionary now. That's like quantum TV, Streisand effect. Like, it's right next to each other. Because it's the craziest shit I've ever seen. I don't think this saga is even over.
Oh, no,
I
I
think
way
it's still
more.
ongoing right now.
Yeah, because his I think his channel also like violates like a bunch of TOS, so he might lose.
Yeah, I'm
everything.
surprised he's still around because I know that there's a thing called ban evasion. If you have been suspended from
that's right.
if you've been suspended from YouTube before, then you're not supposed to have another account. And he has another account. He's been suspended before, so Yak Man is actually going hard in the paint. He's really trying to get him off the fucking platform, and I would say, I mean, cool, but at the same time, I feel like, all right, man, like, is he gonna call his fucking dad next, his grandma and shit? Like, at a certain point, you kind of have to, like, I kind of want to, do you want to keep poking the insane bear? Not like, you know what I mean? He deserves everything he's getting, obviously, Quantum TV, but at a certain point, you kind of just want to, I don't want to fucking deal with this anymore.
Never give up. You keep soaking the fire, bro.
I was like, I
You
don't
make him lose his mind. You have to keep going. When
But, like-
he's done, when he's crying, you keep
But
going.
I'm pretty sure, look, at this point, Quantum TV is going to show up at his house like that fucking dude in Euphoria. What's that guy's name?
Nate
Yeah,
Jacobs?
Nate. That motherfucker. That
Nate
motherfucker that
Jacobs.
just shows up in dudes' apartments.
He's
like, it was-
Batman. He was the Batman of that series, bro.
I don't.
Dude, he was in some guy's house, and
Yo,
the
you
guy
got-
was like, "I'm just gonna let this guy be in my home."
If you guys haven't
I
seen
don't
Euphoria,
wanna
if
hear
you guys
about
haven't seen
Euphoria.
Euphoria, if you guys haven't seen Euphoria, you need to watch it.
Don't do this.
need to watch it.
It's such an insane. It's like
No.
the grassy. It's insane.
It's
This
fucking.
is my actual nightmare. Talking about Euphoria to two grown men in front of a live studio audience.
Chris, you'll end up on the next season. I bet. Just wait.
Yeah.
They'll offer you a fat check, and you'll be like, "Well, I guess integrity was a thing once upon a time."
Once.
You look like you can be on that show. That's
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You could be you could be like the town. I don't know
The town crier.
the town juggler or something like that.
That show's already ridiculous.
Fucking town crier.
Hey, that's Chris. He cries all the time. Yeah, a freaking weirdo. Let me sniff oxycodone.
It's just that whole school is just.
You can replace that. Oh wait, I don't want to spoil anything. I don't. Want to
Yeah.
Spoil, because I know you guys are so fucking. You guys
I
can't
know you
wait
guys are
to
so
get home and
invested.
watch
You
it.
can't wait to watch it. I'm not going to spoil any of the plot points for you, but someone goes missing, and Chris could definitely fill in for him.
You call me a psychopath?
Nah, it's not the psychopath.
Wait, what? Which one is that?
Psychopath. He's like the big guy. He's Nate Jacobs. He's Batman.
I thought they were all psychopaths on that show.
Yeah, to an
Yeah,
extent.
yeah.
That's the whole point of it, isn't it?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
You watched it. You like it.
Yeah, I know, but it's like interpretive art. You know, you're like, oh, that's a dolphin. That's a beagle. You know, that's a psychopath. That's just a guy. You know?
Okay. Yeah, so if you guys want to join us after the show, we're going to put on Euphoria on the back.
We're gonna put on Euphoria and sit in a circle and be like, "What's your favorite part?" My favorite part is when Zendaya almost OD'd.
That's the
Oh, so
whole
every
show.
fucking episode?
Every episode is
Every
them almost
fucking
saying-
episode?
Episode.
Yeah, you guys got to watch that shit. I'm serious.
Do we want to get? How are we feeling? Do we want to start questions?
All right, let's see what you guys got.
Do we want to do that?
Should we start? Should we get into this already?
Well, I don't know. I don't
we
know.
want to
How,
start arguing. You want to start
I
arguing
don't know.
already?
I'm thinking about like we talked about Musk. We talked about quantum.
Okay.
We talked
All right.
about a couple of other things.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Ben will be. I'm trying to see.
I mean,
Hey, there we go. So I guess we can start it up now.
you can start.
Yeah, go
I guess
for
I'll trust Ben to pick.
Yeah, I think that dude had his hand up first.
No, remember, no fuck, marry, kills, or you're gone.
I want some elaborate stuff, man. I want to
Yeah.
think.
Who do you like better, Aladdin?
All right, when you're talking, I'm going to hold the microphone for you, and it's going to be inside your mouth, basically. All right, don't move it away.
That's hot. Oh,
right.
that's hot.
So say Actman gets Quantum TV banned again. If you were Quantum TV, what YouTube name do you come back as?
Oh man,
Fucking.
that has to be the exact opposite. What's the opposite of quantum, though?
I don't
the fuck
know.
even is
I just,
that?
I just put
Linear,
fucking.
I guess.
What?
Is linear the opposite of quantum?
No.
I have no idea, but just keep it like. I don't even want it to be like close to it. I just want it
Just
to be
TV.
something, like.
Just TV. It's me, your friend.
There has to be a
TV.
YouTube channel called TV out there already, right?
Oh, like, of course
there
there
can't
is.
not be.
That-
There
that's
must,
actually
yeah.
true.
There's
Yeah.
definitely like, I mean, there's like radio and like fucking like.
No,
What's
but there's a channel just called TV. Nothing special about it. Two,
I like that. I
two
like that.
lowercase letters too. Just
'Cause how
real
would-
simple.
How would anybody even find him? Because somebody would be like, man, because let's say he does start a new channel and he's back up to his bullshit.
Yeah.
Somebody has to go and complain about it. They're like, TV's harassing me. TV is threatening me. And then everybody's just gonna be like, what? And then they search for him and they can't find him.
Right.
Because it's what isn't TV?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
how
like
you
the
know.
worst SEO you could possibly have.
Yeah.
He titles all of his videos TV, and that's it.
That's insane. That's deep lore shit right there, man.
That's pretty good.
He's unstoppable.
I guess we're
at that
definitely going
moment.
with that. This we're definitely going with TV, or like Q television or something. Just do it backwards.
All right, next one.
We're leaning harder in the Quantum TV. Again, did you see the take of Horizon to where he says it's pushing a Black Lives Matter agenda?
Horizon?
For real. Quantum TV said this.
He said that?
Yeah.
Oh my God. This
Wait.
guy's amazing.
Wait.
I need.
Wait. How is that even like? How did he do that?
Yeah, what was his argument?
Because there's black people in the game. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Oh my God, I knew it. Jesus Christ, bro.
I am
look.
so hurt by the fact that
Yo, okay, look, let's be real. Sometimes it actually happens in games, and I think it's funny. I think it's funny. Like, okay, so I'm a big fan of the Dragon Age series. So, all right, so Dragon
great.
Age Origins, no black people. I mean, you could argue that the Qunari were black. I don't know, but then
thought
in
they were,
Dragon
but I
Age
do
2,
that.
they definitely weren't black. They're like demons. They just became like these demon things, right? Then in Dragon Age 3, there's black people everywhere. Then you go to the place supposed to be like France and stuff, and I was just like, oh, that's funny. Like how they're just here. And then that was the end of the sentence. There wasn't an agenda. It wasn't like, oh, they're Black Lives Matter. That's fucking crazy, dude. You know what sucks? For a lot of you probably don't even know that Quantum TV is a black man too. So it is
yeah,
kind
we
of
didn't
like
mention that.
it is a little. I don't know.
It's so weird.
It's just
Awkward
weird.
is a good way to put it.
It
very
is
much so awkward. Yes.
Because it's like, okay, people just, right? They just want to update their roster. They're like, oh, let's just do it. How about we just put more shit in there because it just, some other people will enjoy it. It's kind of like when you have like your creative character and they put more options for like better hair or something. I'm like, oh, cool. Like I don't think it's an agenda. It's just why not just add more shit to it?
It's a weird thing to hang your hat on,
Yeah.
being an agenda.
I didn't even know that. I didn't play the next Horizon, so I didn't know there was a
I'm
bunch
so
of.
baffled that he would say that.
You think he feels
There's
that way about
so
everything?
many other fucking things going on Horizon. There's so many problems, but he's like, man, they're really trying to pull this BLM thing on me right now, man. I'm really not feeling this. I'm not feeling it. Eloy's literally talking down to me the whole game. No, there's black people in it. There's black people. I can't do this.
Yeah, there was one black guy in the Shadow of War, and and I was so angry. I was so fucking upset.
Why were you mad?
Why?
I was so upset because I watch Quantum TV. Actually, I forgot to tell you guys. I'm a massive fan. I'm a massive fan of Quantum TV, and I was like, God damn it! There's one black man in this entire game. God damn it!
I don't know where.
As a Lord of the Rings fan, I understand.
Oh no! Don't do it.
I understand
Don't
that
do it.
there's none of us in there, We weren't around.
Weren't around.
You weren't around there.
Lord of the Rings
We were-
didn't happen.
It's
weren't around
Middle
there.
Earth.
What do
you mean
Middle
weren't
Earth is not a
around?
thing, son.
It's you. To you,
Oh,
it's
my
not
Lord.
a thing. To me, it's life.
Can we not? Can we?
For Gondor, bro.
Ben, I beg of you.
Please, please, another question.
For Gondor, man.
How's it going, fellas? So first of all, Dragon Age, top tier. Thank you. Appreciate that. Not enough love for Dragon Age out there.
That's right.
Second, so I'm tired of Elden Ring talks. Let's switch topics and hear some Snark Tank, Johnny Depp, Amber Heard opinions. What's going on?
Let's go.
That's right, I forgot.
Why are you trying to start a fire right now? Like, what's up, man? Like,
There ain't no
think there's
fire, man.
no
She's
fires,
crazy.
man. Everybody, I have never seen people come together. I'm talking about like the farthest left people, the farthest right people are like, man, Amber Heard kind of sucks, doesn't she? She kind of sucks. Like I've I have never shit in my bed once. I'm sorry. I have never shat in my bed.
shitting the bed
Not
is such
one time.
such a primal thing that like I know got evolved out of us. I know that like the idea of shitting where someone sleeps was just like, oh, this is morally bad. I shouldn't do this.
Morally.
Like-
it makes you a genuinely worse person.
It does.
I, this whole thing is, it's just, I don't know how to feel about it because sometimes I look at it and it's the fact that you have like, oh, LOL, Johnny Depp highlight reels is a little like, there's something dystopian about that. Like, oh, best moments from Johnny Depp's life being, torn open and fucking pried into by like the masses. And it's like, this is kind of weird, but they are funny. Like when he's like, but I guess it's hearsay, right? I'm learning. Like things like that, like just watching his like quips is just like, he's just an endearing person.
Right.
And that that in and of itself doesn't make him innocent or like the right person in this case. But like, I don't know, man. It's, he's cool. It's just.
I mean, it just makes you want to watch Pirates, though. It just makes you want to throw out Pirates.
It's really bothersome for me because like I understand everyone's like crowd morale, like, yeah, like justice for Johnny, man, justice for Johnny. But it's just like, I feel so bad that he even has to go through this. Like,
Yeah.
it just feels so, because like, I don't know, like I love Johnny Depp. He's like a constant in my life since I was a kid as an actor. And it's seeing him like have to go through this like really terrible interaction that everyone is just like gawking in on and laughing at. It just really
Yeah.
bothers me. But also,
Look,
God
man.
damn, I hate Amber
Can I
Heard,
say
man.
too, man?
Look, man.
Look.
He's still gonna be so rich and like,
Yeah.
it's hard to feel super bad for the guy because at the end of the day, like people love him 10 times more. Because think about it. Before this happened, were you really thinking about Johnny Depp? You watched a Johnny Depp movie and you're like, oh yeah, he's good in this. This is nice. But you weren't thinking about like, oh man, Johnny Depp, he just means so much to me.
Look,
you just
dude.
woke up in the morning like, Johnny Depp, he's so great.
Look, dude,
You
look,
know,
look.
like you didn't really think about him. So like he's
Look.
getting so much love. He's gonna get some money from this.
Yeah, I do think like that he's I don't think he's going to lose actually.
I really hope he doesn't lose.
I do think they're trying to get her off on like because they had somebody go in and says like this is all the mental things wrong with her. I think they're kind of leaning that route.
Oh.
I think they're kind of be like, oh well, she's kind of.
Well, they're not wrong.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not fucking wrong, dude.
By the
Shat in someone's bed.
way, I don't know if you guys have been watching this trial. They put on this psychologist woman who is so beautiful. Am I the like I can't? Am I the only like? It's like a stunning person, and I'm like, what do you do? Like, it's so weird to. I don't know, man. That's all I took away from like the last week of Johnny Depp's these
He
proceedings.
just stopped caring. He was like, oh, there's a pretty
I was
woman
just like,
here.
this is. It's
You'll
like I'm
be fine,
suddenly
Johnny.
very invested.
You'll be fine, Johnny. There's a pretty girl here. Let me do what I'm doing.
Johnny, you're fine.
All right, next.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, it's me, Ben. I actually have a question for you guys. You guys were talking about Johnny Depp and made me think about pirates. I was just wondering if you could tell the audience about the gift you received earlier.
So,
Oh my God.
so some of you who listen to the Snark Tank might recall. I don't know how many episodes it was at this point. It's been a minute.
70-something.
70
Wow,
something.
that was
All right,
a while
so
ago.
That's a long time ago. But
That's deep
I
lore.
mentioned-
Thank you for being around that long.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
I told a story about coming across this adult .mov, and it was called Pirates Stagnetti's Revenge. And it was just this porn. It was a porn. It was just this full-on like Pirates of the Caribbean pornography film. Like, and we mentioned it again like 30 episodes ago, 30 plus, and the first person at this VIP meet and greet walks up to us with
Let's give him a clap. Let's give him a clap, guys, real quick. All right, let's show him nothing but love.
a 4-disc,
4 discs.
like
Set.
limited edition.
Yo, it's not fucking 4 VHS, right? No, this is 4 fucking discs. Imagine how much porn is on 4 discs.
You know how many hours of fucking that is, bro? That's at least 2.
My favorite thing about it is the back. I wish we brought it up. Although we probably could.
We really shouldn't have done that.
But like the back of it has all these advertised features. It says like shot in full 1080p.
And it says
And
extra bonus scenes, and then extra bonus scene. I'm like,
And
Yeah,
then
that
it
mean?
says
What does that mean?
subtitles, and I'm like, wow.
dude, this thing is fucking
yeah,
tricked out.
It's just I love how much they're stretching to have all these extra features, like has subtitles, does end. Like it's just like all these like really baffling fucking things. But I do have to say that was that shook me awake when I saw it.
That was definitely one of the greatest moments
In his entire
ever.
life. Yeah.
Like, period. Like, fuck the creation of, like, the wheel and, like, fire. And
I personally saw his eyes light up brighter than the day he invented his girlfriend. They're clapping.
That was fantastic.
I know they're clapping. They're clapping at
Yeah.
that, dude.
Next question.
That's why you gave it to him? Because you knew he needed a little love, and that's right. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
I'm gonna watch it, so thank you. I appreciate you.
Who did we decide who's gonna take it? I feel like it
me,
should.
I'm taking
Well,
it.
so yeah, he is gonna take it, but I was trying to get it. But he was his imaginary girlfriend was really trying not to get him to take it. So, but we'll see. We might have to just split up the disc. We'll see
You know,
what happens.
that's fair. That's fair. I get this 3-2-4.
God. Okay. All right. That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair because I'm more interested in the dialogue and how it starts anyway. So, all right.
All right, next up.
Hey guys, I've been a paramedic for the past 4 years,
Oh,
so I've got
shit.
a decent amount of experience in healthcare. And I know Sweeney is studying to become a nurse, and every time you talk about it, all I can think of is how great of a nurse you're gonna be. I'm serious. And I have 2 questions. Sweeney, why did you want to become a nurse? And second question, Chris and Derek, every time he's brought it up, you've responded with either fear or apprehension. Why do you think he shouldn't be a nurse, and why do you guys not want to work in healthcare?
Let me. I want to answer that first. The reason I respond with fear and apprehension at the thought of Sweeney entering the healthcare system is because look, man. I've drank a lot in my time. I've had alcohol. I've had bad days. And I remember one day where like I had alcohol poisoning. I was drinking like way too fucking much. It was like a bad scenario. And I'm in my room the next day just screeching in pain in my bed like, wow. It was one of those things where it's like, I don't know if you've ever had alcohol poisoning. God bless you if you haven't. But it's like, you think like, wow, it would be amazing to die like right now. Like it would be incredible. Like it is genuinely like, you don't want to feel that. And it was me, you, and Jalen living in the same place at the time. And Jalen walks out. He gets up early for work. He hears me screaming in my room into the pillow because I don't want to be an inconvenience. And he tells Kingston, it's like, hey, is he all right in there? And what did you say?
I was like, I'll be all right, man.
So that's my reason.
Like, yeah, he's fine. You know, like, yeah, whatever, you know, he's good.
Somebody's
man.
gonna walk up to you with like they're swissed the fuck up. They got holes all over them. They're like, help. And you're like, oh, you'll be all right, man.
Like it's too like if someone's opened up, like if someone's opened like a purse in front of me, like there's no way I can't.
Like, oh,
seal
where's
you.
the band-aids? Where's the band-aids? Yeah,
But you can't do that. You're gonna be like the person that they go to
I'm
for
like,
fucking
hey, man,
help.
look, dude. All right, buddy. Look, hey, man. Look, let's be real for a second. All right, you're in a bad spot. All right, you're in a bad spot. This is quite the conundrum you're in, buddy. But look. You believe in anything? You believe in anybody? You got anybody upstairs you want to talk to real quick?
The thing I love about that question is the person who asked that question says that they're in the healthcare field. They're what was it? What is it? Paramedic. I forgot the word for a second. I'm losing my fucking mind. It brings up the thought in my head, like, imagine somebody's in the back of an ambulance, grappling with their last breath, and they hear our stupid podcast through this guy's headphones. It's the last thing he hears is this bullshit.
He hears me laughing like a psychopath at somebody in a cum-filled Twinkie. Like, just going bananas. And this guy's like, what?
All right, next up.
All right, guys, we got like 9 minutes, so we got time for probably 1 or 2 more at most.
All right,
And this
keep
is the
that in mind,
first guy
rapid
I saw
fire.
here.
So, how do you guys feel about the horrific passing of Dr. Drew?
We wish him the very best in his transition to the other side.
Yeah.
One of these days, it's gonna happen, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's how
One of these
life
days,
works.
like, it's been a joke.
Everyone's
It's
gonna
been
blame it on us.
It's been a joke on our show where we like, I don't know why I chose him. I think it's because like if I told you that any given celebrity died, you'd probably, it has to be like a very specific person for you to have heard it first from someone like me. Because if it's like Michael Jackson, you know, or like Robin Williams, you're gonna know before I tell you. But like somebody like Jamie Kennedy, or like, you know, Dr. Drew, or
Kennedy's
like,
such a minor person.
that's
in
what I'm
general,
talking
dude.
about. It's like you'd hear that and you're like, Jamie Kennedy died? Who's? Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
Really?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's the thing and then you're gonna check it, and then you're gonna be wrong, and then I'm smiling.
What made that funny is like Derek is like, yeah, that's cool. That's all he says.
Hey, he made
Kennedy's
Son of the Mask, man. I'm sorry. He made Son of the Mask,
All right.
dude. That deserves death. I'm sorry.
Next up.
What's an insult that you gave to somebody that was so fucked you wanted them? They went back to their mom, wishing her that she was never
Oh my
born.
God.
What is the worst thing I've ever said to somebody, man? Oh Lord. God, I played Destiny Trials of Osiris, so I've said some colorful stuff, man. Like, there have been times where Chris is one in the room, he's like, hey, dude, they don't know you're black. Close your window. You're saying that word a lot. And I'm like, oh, my bad,
You
man.
are like the stereotype
I
of a
am.
person, and
I'm a bad guy.
You just curse at people. You get you get tilted, man.
I
And then
do.
you have your window open, and you're the position of your room was like he had his computer, and it was the screen here, and then behind it was his open window. So whenever he's screaming at his game, he's essentially just shouting bullshit out the window, scaring most people. Like somebody's just walking their, I don't know, child. What do you do with children?
You don't walk your child. You kind of gallivant it. You lead it. Like
Push it
go,
a little bit.
Go and frolic and in
Get out of
return.
here. Get out of here.
Gallivant's a good word.
Gallivant your little child around the street.
Yeah.
Vocab word of the day, gallivant.
All right.
Next up,
All right, last one up here.
last
All
one.
right.
Hi guys.
Make it good.
Let's end on a positive note. I absolutely loved it when you guys were talking about Dragon Ball Z Abridged and other YouTube fan-made content. I've seen more Abridged series than actual anime. I love them so much. I was wondering if you had any fan-made content or other low-budget content that on YouTube or another platform that's so good you think it deserves to be on TV or another like big platform.
Oh wow.
That's a good one.
That's actually a good.
Yeah.
That's actually a genuine good question.
Well,
It's
I
like
don't-
not
I don't know if-
particular to us. You know?
there's some YouTubers. Pirates would be pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad. But I think there's some. I mentioned earlier that I'm a huge fan of YouTube poop, and I think some of the guys, like some of the people, they're so insanely talented. And I forgot the gentleman's name right now, but he does a huge collaboration with Sam Raimi Spider-Mans, and they're called Peter Man. So there's Peter Man 1 and Peter Man 2, and it's it's brilliant. I wish I wish Netflix would just pick it up or some bullshit. Something. It's so brilliant. It's so stupid. But if you're a fan of Sam Raimi, I'm sure most of you are. If you're a fan of that, you're gonna like it. It's people just doing brilliant work, and I wish they would be getting paid because it's so much better than like fucking these story time assholes or people just shoving food down their throats and they're getting paid millions. Like these people are spending hours editing stuff for like a few 100,000 views and probably getting like a few $100s in their pocket, and that's it. And I would love for them to have just thousands of dollars thrown in their fucking face and then just entertain more people because they deserve more views. So like, go check out Peter Man 1, Peter Man 2. You'll love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, it's what? I'm trying to think of like.
I'm thinking like Home Alone with blood, man.
Oh,
That shit set me up the fucking wall. I've never laughed like that in my life, bro.
It's too
Man.
short. It's so great. It's so great though.
Yeah, like a 30-minute block of just editing blood into Home Alone.
Just some real grotesque moments.
Even
in
where it
Home
just does not
Alone.
belong. It's just like people are walking and there's just pools of blood.
Like Kevin McAllister's walking and he's bleeding. That's it.
Kevin McAllister is a terrorist.
He's
think-
definitely Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Definitely Jigsaw.
I feel like my genuine answer is like just I watch a lot of nerd shit, like Digital Foundry. I really like, and I don't even really know why because I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They say words that I anti-aliasing. I know kind of what that is. It makes the jaggies go away, but I don't really know what the hell they're doing. But they sound sophisticated, and I feel smarter watching it.
There you go.
But it's like genuinely well done content. I feel like you could have like an entire you could have a show that's just tech talk like that with British people just sounding really, really smug and smart.
Man, I didn't think we were gonna get to the British speak. You know?
What are you doing, eh?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
They don't sound
Aye,
like that. That's,
aye, aye.
that's offensive.
Oi, bruv, I'm learning things, aren't you?
That's terrible.
It's horrible.
I don't even know what you just said. What did you say?
Where's Ben?
Yeah. Sorry. Once again, we apologize to any British fans we have.
Sorry, love.
That's true. That's true. We like Australians though. You guys are all right. You guys are cool. But I don't know the British people. You gotta get your shit together. Your fucking accents are just too all over the place, man. You gotta
terrible,
condense
dude.
it. You guys gotta just figure out one. Just condense it to one, right? It can be the Liverpool one. You guys can all unanimously beat Liverpool, and we can all laugh at you or something. But you gotta condense it to one, and then we'll respect you. All right.
Oh man, Ben, where are you? Where do you be?
I think it's over this way, right?
I'm right behind you.
Oh, is it-
Oh my
done.
God.
Well, how'd you get?
How the
how'd
fuck
you do
did you
that?
do that?
How'd you do that?
He's a fucking mover, man.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
That reminds me of the famous cult classic film Jumper. 27.
27.
All right, we're good? All right, man. Well, thank you guys for
Thank you so
participating in
much.
this insanity.
This has been an experience
Oh man.
like no other, guys. Thank you so much.
You guys are so sexy. You're so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love you, each and every one of you. Please come to my hotel room.
Right.
Men only.
We hope to do this again.
Let's keep it going for the Snark Tank.
Another round of applause for Bussy.
Hey, look, it's a little dead me. You seem to be fuck with me. Wanna go ring? You little me. Hey, look, I hope it's real. Fuck you, little me. You seem to be fuck with me. Wanna go ring? You little me. You lazy sack of human garbage. Fuck you, little me. You seem to be fuck with me. Wanna go ring? Bunch of pirates. It's funnier than on me home. Fuck you, little me. You seem to be fuck with me. Wanna go ring? Fuck you, little me. You lazy sack of human garbage.
Well, well, well. There we have it. The first live episode of the Snark Tank podcast is out in the can and done. And man, I mean, I can only speak for myself, really, but I can also speak for everybody else, Derek and Sweeney included, that this was just such a big deal. This was such a fun thing for us to do. I was sick and in pain the whole time, so if I looked a little uncomfortable, that's why. I apologize. Hopefully next time we do a live show, it'll be not only longer, but we'll have a little bit more time to settle into the environment, because I flew in. We all flew in that morning and left basically the next morning. Like, we had no time really in Richmond to hang out and do stuff. So hopefully next time that'll be remedied. But I personally am looking forward to doing so many more of these, so many more live shows. Hopefully, obviously, like, next time I won't be so sick and we'll actually be moving around and doing some cooler stuff. But as an inaugural kind of first attempt at a live show, I am so happy with how things turned out. I just want to thank Ben for organizing everything. I want to thank Dustin for making sure these files got to me. I'm sure you noticed the production value of this live show was kind of insane. We had 3 cameras rolling, 4K footage the whole time on each of them. That's 3 hours of 4K footage. Not really easily transferable through Google Drive, so they actually had to ship me a hard drive so that I can edit off it. But man, I am so excited at the prospect of doing this again, because I have an itch to do live stuff now. And we might have some news in the coming months about where our next show will be and what that will entail. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, this is obviously a little bit shorter of an episode, but we hope you guys enjoy it anyway. I'm going to go through the normal rigmarole now. If you liked what you heard today, consider supporting us at patreon.com/thesnarktank. $1 a month gets you access to early episodes and access to bonus solo episodes. $5 gets you a question read on the show. $10 gets you access to our Discord server. That's one payment in and you're in for good. And $25 gets your name dyslexically read at the end of the show, which I will now do for those tier patrons. Totally not an FBI agent who was definitely not placed here to monitor Sweeney. Obi, won't you blow me? The guy who threw his shoes at George Bush. Dick Grayson. Zach Cool Number. I can't believe Ariana Grande used her multiple ethnicities to erase Sweeney's girlfriend. Sad. The Nerd Therapist. Detective Halligan, Slayer of Druids. Carlos Aguilar gets no bitches. Oh, come on, get homo with the man's ass. Tevin DeBlack, Bing Chilling, I'm squirting in the dungeon. I, Chris Maldonado, want to get absolute pounding by Big Black Cock. This is not a joke. I want to have sex with a man. How can anyone think Attack on Titan is good when Defense Against Midget is so much better? Yours, Disassemble, parentheses, Minecraft, Mintberry, parentheses, Let Me the Fuck In, Back Alley, and Pass Dealer, George Hard R. Martin, hope you know Latin Adamo, Birachi, hope you know Latin, Adamo Birachi, Usamitisia, Misitisa, I don't know what you're writing here. Is that an incantation? Mitch McConnell's Tortoise Shell, St. Maxi, Sweeney probably grunts like Tim Allen during sex. Allsta Wall, okay, you said it right. Mega Man X8 guy, and the lack of anything funny to say at this time. Avi, the race war is starting, Derek. Which side will you choose? I became a patron and spent $25 not to be able to come up with a clever name. Wage Slate 583. Everyone together. 1, 2, 3. Come. I feel gay. Fuck you. Feelings of ecstasy sink as his cum is slowly absorbed by his microphone, replaced only with shame. Dead Inside. Arcane Furukawa. The Papini Brothers Emporium of Bullet-Filled Uncles. Shrinkus Funkledunk. The Warlock who is using transversive steps. The National. Richmond, Virginia. April 30th. tinyurl.com/sacred200. Sweeney, it's okay. My girlfriend isn't real either. I have PPSD. Riber525 and the Mystery of the Sudden Uptick in Tomboy Appreciation. Racist Snake. And $25 gets your name dyslexically mimed at the end of the show. Audio listeners only. Fun fact. Charles Darwin ate every animal he discovered. Even his cousin's pussy. Have a nice day. Cool. God damn it. Tell him Steve Dave, Antiphus Maximus, who deleted Putin's scrotum. God is dead because Amber Heard killed him. John Strickland, the unfortunate naming of NBA coach Steve Kerr's son. Big Boo Limpy Sniggins, parentheses Lil. Merck's 1889, Downey McFrowney. If I had a nickel for every time Chris was on a podcast talking about if alien fucking is bestiality, I'd have 2 nickels. I came looking for man's butt. See, I know who you are, Chris Handsome. The First Church of Keith David, now accepting donations. I was born exactly 9 months and 4 days after September 11, 2001. My parents saw the Twin Towers and were like, we need to have sex. Drunken Doulahan, Pre-Roz, Breaking Benjamin Shapiro, Come Man, the Man of Come, Blake 896, Fucking Kill Me, Tom Sweeney pointing at Nikocado Avocado's beat up rear meat. It's sagging and it's infinite. Ryan Lucchesi, Ethan Teague, Sloshy Scout, Never Gonna Give You Up, Never Gonna Let You Down, Never Gonna Run Around, and Desert You. Reality Calls by Chris Reagan is an amazing song. Yes, Peter, you are me, I am you, and this is a gun. Hard Hat Skydiver, Alaskan Oilfield Trash, Marcus Shorten, Game Controller 25, Nikki Ziggy, Murderous Ended. I almost got hit by a Ford F-150 the other day. The cabin was so fogged up the boys couldn't see. Part of this story is true. A lobotomized Jesus and his merry band of figurenagas. The schizophrenic man yelling at you at the street that's starting to make a weird amount of sense. Remember our Arbonner. I don't know how to say that still. The only stick I touch while driving is my penis, parentheses, I masturbate while driving, Hiroshima spicy mushrooms. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. That's a pretty nice cock. Sweeney's clown pussy goes honk honk. Yummy, 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 come inside my tummy. Jackson Absage, Badly Brave, Hugger Derek, the movie theater manager, Aetherian, Chris Gape, my Pajarian hunting ass, all hands on dick, Chris, please set aside my donations until there's enough money to send Kingston to a public speaking class because goddamn, man. Melphis 1, Warlock, Hexblade, Supremacist, Richter 86, and King of Haphazard, who I was fortunate enough to meet several times during this whole live show event. He was on my flight, and that was crazy. I just want to thank all of you again for making this possible. I don't mean to get super sappy or anything, but you know, when the pandemic started, or just before the pandemic started, I was just starting to do live stand-up stuff on stage. I only got a chance to do it 3 times before everything shut down, and I was really excited to do it. And the pandemic happening and shutting all the shit down for like a year plus to going on 3 at this point. In some cases, in some places, it was just really depressing. So to be able to do this, and you know, with Derek and with Sweeney and Colin and Dustin and everybody, it means a lot to me personally. And I just want to thank you guys for supporting our show for this long and making it possible for me to, you know, just get back into the swing of this thing. I really wish I wasn't as sick, so I could have brought 100%. But you know, I'm happy with the show we did, and I'm excited, so excited at the prospect of doing more. So, thank you again. We'll see you guys next time.